thoughts on gay marriage. If you could describe it in a short summary, what would you say? Is it about the commitment? Is it about the love? Is it about the gender of the two people? Today I would like to talk to you about how gay marriage is not wrong and should be looked upon in the same way as traditional marriage between a man and a woman in America. I have been concerned about the issue regarding gay marriage ever since its relevance became much more known in the past few years. This concern has led me to try to explain why gay marriage is okay. And with that, I have researched the topic thoroughly. So first, I would like to tell you about how allowing gay marriage would greatly affect gay couples and their family because of the rights and benefits that come along with marriage. Next, I would like to tell you about whether or not religion has the right to deny gay marriage rights. Then I would like to tell you about how gay marriage is just part of the ever-changing world and the ever-changing human race. First, I would like to tell you about how same-sex marriage should get the same benefits as opposite-sex marriage. When a couple gets married, they gain benefits such as tax benefits, estate planning benefits, and also the inheritance of the spouse's estate if one of them happens to pass away. You would think that these benefits would be given to any couple that were married. However, gay couples do not receive the same benefits. A report made by Kenneth Jost explains a 1996 law known as the Defense of Marriage Act, DOMA, bars the federal government from treating same-sex couples as married for purposes of federal law, even if their marriage is recognized as valid in the state where they live. This sort of idea is basically discrimination against gay couples. It can be seen as same-sex couples do not deserve the rights as opposite-sex couples. Some of the benefits that are taken away as explained by Kenneth Jost in his report. Under DOMA, thousands of same-sex couples legally married in some U.S. states since May 17, 2004 are ineligible for tax breaks, social security benefits, or employer-provided health insurance for spouses. Do you believe that this type of denial because of sexual orientation is right? Is sexual orientation not to be considered in the same area as race or national origin? Many people may argue sexual orientation is a choice. I would argue that truly loving someone is not a choice. It is something you feel on a deeper level. If a man truly loves another man, or if a woman truly loves another woman, why scrutinize him or her for it and deny them certain benefits and rights? Next, I would like to tell you about the argument regarding whether or not the religions that oppose gay marriage are being persecuted because of this new idea, such as gay marriage becoming acceptable. An interesting and straight-to-the-point letter written in a letter to the editor from Kevin Lloyd to Dallas Morning News explains what some call persecution. I call a difference of opinion. I might also call it diversity. I think it's a shame we can't seem to celebrate our diversity and the fact that we are all uniquely American. Many others who wrote letters to the editor on the subject of gay marriage being a means of persecution to religion said things very similar to what Kevin Lloyd said. Gay marriage is a part of the diversity in America. It is something that is not forced on anyone, yet some religions hope to force their ideas upon gay couples. America is not really the place where a single group or a couple of groups can dictate the ways certain people can live their lives. Finally, I would like to tell you about how gay marriage is a part of the ever-changing human race. The world is constantly changing, and its people are constantly changing as well. If we deny people's rights and continue to follow tradition, then we are in a way forcing certain rules into our ever-diversifying culture. We are denying inevitable change, creating tension between people who believe what they grew up with is the only thing that is of importance, and people who are beginning to have an open mind growing up in an ever-diversifying world. This change of traditional family and traditional marriage should not be seen as a means to harm everyone, but rather it should be seen as a way to help everyone grow. In conclusion, I would like to remind you of the certain topics on gay marriage that I went over with you. First, I told you about how gay couples do not receive the same benefits of those who are not gay. Then I told you about how religion has affected the gay community and the rights to marriage. And finally, I told you about how gay marriage is just another step forward in the changing of the human race. Denying inevitable change, and to this degree seemingly harmless rights to be taken away, such as marriage, should be carefully looked upon and rationalized with the idea of everyone being equal. Gay couples are the exact same as any other couple. I hope that you have come to a better understanding of the discrimination against the gay couples, and I hope that you have started to understand that the correct thing to do is to give gay couples their freedom, or at least equality. My sources. My sources are Jost Kenneth, the subtitle, Will the Supreme Court End Curbs on Same-Sex Unions? Main title, Gay Marriage. Publisher, 2014, CQ Press. The source was from the web, and it was last accessed on June 30th, 2014. My second source is Letter to the Editor. Subtitle, Religion and Public Policy, Diversity or Persecution. Main title, Newsbank, American News. Last updated June 28th, 2014. The source that I got it from was the web. And the last I accessed it was June 30th, 2014.
Okay.